If you're buying in the GTA in 2026, timing matters. But there are 5 specific neighborhoods where values are moving faster than anywhere else right now, and most buyers haven't figured that out yet. My name's Jordan Abrams, 9 years helping people buy in the GTA. All my info's down below. Let's get into it. Neighborhood number 1, Downsview. Detached homes are averaging around $850,000, and you can still find entry point condos for under $500,000. For inside Toronto, that's hard to find anywhere else right now. And it's growing fast. Where Toronto's old military air base used to be, the one that was shut down back in the 90s, the whole thing is being transformed into a completely new urban district. New homes, parks, commercial development, thousands of people moving in. It's a new neighborhood being built from scratch inside an existing city. Also, the Line 1 of the subway runs right through it. Downtown is about 30 minutes away. And if you've never been to Downsview Park, the old aircraft hangar there has been converted into one of the best sports complexes in the entire city. Basketball courts, soccer fields, hockey, massive event space. That's the kind of infrastructure that changes the character of a neighborhood over time. People underestimate how much a facility like that anchors a community. The caveat though is parts of it are still transitioning. This is a buy ahead of the curve play. The people getting in now are the ones who look back in 5 years and feel pretty smart about it. Quick quiz, true or false? The Downsview hangar was once used to build military aircraft during World War II. Drop your answer in the comments below. Answers coming up later in the video. Neighborhood number 2, the Junction Triangle. Detached homes averaging around 1.1 million with entry point condos from about 550,000. Still below where comparable East End neighborhoods are sitting, which tells you this market hasn't fully caught up yet. The Junction Triangle sits in the West End where DuPont, Dundas West, and Bloor come together. It's been changing for about a decade, and the data says it's still mid-run. You get Bloor Dundas West subway access, a real neighborhood feel, breweries, independent restaurants, local character you can't manufacture. The housing stock is mostly older semis and detached homes that hold value and appreciate over time. One thing to know for driving is the situation can get pretty rough. There's a lot of single lane streets through the Junction that back up significantly during rush hour. If you're commuting by car, this is going to be part of your daily reality. But if you're taking transit or working from home, it largely doesn't matter to you. That gap between West End and East End pricing is the real opportunity here. Neighborhood number 3, Leslieville and South Riverdale. Detached homes averaging around 1.1 million and entry point condos around 485,000. The east-west price gap in Toronto has been changing for years, and it's not done yet. Leslieville has been growing for 15 years, and people keep saying it's peaked. The 2026 data disagrees. Easy Queen Street East streetcar access downtown, Greenwood Park is right in the neighborhood, a wading pool, splash pad, off-leash dog area, the kind of green space you'd expect to pay a lot more to live near. The community feel here is real. The drawback? Leslieville is further east than people sometimes realize. Getting back into the core by transit can take 45 minutes to an hour, depending on where you're going. The 501 streetcar is notoriously unreliable if your life revolves around being downtown regularly. Factor that commute in before you fall in love with a listing. Quiz answer. True. The Downsview hangar was built during World War II and used to manufacture military aircraft. It's one of the most historically significant industrial buildings in Canada, and now one of the best sports complexes in the city, only in Toronto. And look, if any of these are starting to make sense for your situation, that's the conversation I have with buyers every single week. Book a free relocation strategy call with me. Link is down below, and I personally get back to everyone. Neighborhood number 4, Birch and Cliffside. Detached homes averaging around 1,070,000 and entry point condos from just around 400,000. And you can still find entry-level detached for about 700,000 in this area. For inside Toronto, that's one of the most accessible entry points on this whole list. Birchcliff and Cliffside sit along Kingston Road in Scarborough, east of the beach, west of Scarborough Town Centre. Kingston Road sometimes gets a bad reputation, but it's more walkable than people realize. Local shops, independent restaurants, a real neighborhood strip that's been quietly improving for years. The community feel along Kingston is good. It has a Main Street energy that Scarborough doesn't always get credit for. And the bluffs are right there. trails, parks, some of the most dramatic views you'll see inside the city. The Eglinton Crosstown LRT is now running and changing accessibility in this corridor. This neighborhood is doing what Leslieville did 15 years ago. The price hasn't caught up to the trajectory yet. Neighborhood number 5, Mimico. Detached homes averaging around $775,000 with entry point condos from around $515,000. For lakeside living with a GO train to Union Station in under 20 minutes, that price point is hard to find anywhere else on the lake. And here's what most people don't know about Mimico. There's a central plaza right off Lakeshore that's basically everything you need. Grocery stores, shops, banks, gym, newer condos, all right there. A lot of people who live in Mimico never have to leave for their day-to-day life. You've got the lake, the trail, the park, and everything you need within walking distance. That's a rare combination at this price point in Toronto. The southwest corner of the city is underappreciated, and Mimico is the clearest example of that. It hasn't been fully priced in yet. 5 neighborhoods, 5 different growth stories. Downsview is the big infrastructure bet. The Junction Triangle is the West End value play before it catches up. Leslieville is the East End appreciation story with room to grow. Birch is the early buy on Kingston Road before the market figures it out. And Mimico is the lake and transit play that still has room. The common thread is buying ahead of where the market is going. And in 2026, these 5 neighborhoods offer clear value and upside for the future. If any of these made sense for your situation, or you're trying to figure out which one actually fits your budget and your lifestyle, book a free relocation strategy call with me. I'll tell you in about 20 minutes which of these makes the most sense for where you are right now. Links down below in the description, and I personally get back to everyone. If this video helped at all, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. New Toronto real estate videos every Tuesday and Friday. I'm Jordan Abrams. I'll see you around town.